Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Leffler here, and today we have an exciting lesson for you about bacteria. So you're first going to start off going to Brain Pop and listening to Tim and Moby explain to you the different types of bacteria and all about that. So you'll watch the movie, very short little movie, and then you'll go to the quiz. There's two options, the review or the graded. You can just do the review and take it as many times as you need to so that you understand about bacteria. Now, after you finish the Brain Pop, you're going to go to Schoology, and on there will be Brain Pop bacteria. This will be like a little quick check about what you've learned. So you're going to watch the Brain Pop, then you're going to take a practice quiz with it, and then you'll take this quick check. And this quick check, I'll give you a little clue, will have lots of questions that might be very similar to what you've learned on the Brain Pop. Great. After that, we're going to start working with a microscope, and we're going to be viewing bacteria underneath the microscope. Now, if you were at school, we'd be using a real microscope, but now we're just going to be working with a virtual one. So what you'll do is you'll complete the virtual lab, and this is the link for that. So this is the virtual lab here. This is called Virtual Labs, and you're going to go to this first one, this first tab right here, using the microscope. Now, you might need to go right up here to the top, right by where the website is listed, and enable the flash so that this comes up. So that might be something that you might need to do in order to make this work. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be looking at some bacteria underneath the microscope that's come from yogurt to determine if it's contaminated or not. And so as you go along, you'll click this next button. And I've kind of already set it up because she talks a long time. So along here, it'll take you through, like there's introduction, setting up, low magnification, high magnification, so on. And as you progress through, you'll get little check marks on there. So it'll tell you what to do very clearly. This one says mouse over different parts of the microscope to learn more about them. So if I was to put my mouse right here.
Rotated on the nose piece to change magnification. These different lenses are referred to as the objectives. For example, the 40 times objective.
So you can hear as I went over that yellow or highlighted portion, it would tell me the name of something and then it would describe it. So once you've gone through all of those, the next button will appear up here, and then that would move you down to the next phase. And I have it right here. So we've done the introduction. You can see I've got my check mark. Now it's time for my setup. And often they'll have something highlighted like this with an arrow. So what you're going to do is you click on that and then you plug it in. So I've plugged in my microscope. And now I hit the next button again.
Take a closer look at the
and it will go on to
on the side of the objective lens indicates how many times larger it will make the image.
Okay, so you can see these are the magnifying numbers, 40 times, 10 times, 100 times. So that's actually going to be how much it will magnify. So anyways, she'll explain all that to you. You just keep hitting the next button. Now, after you've done all this and you have all your check marks down the side, you'll take a screenshot and you will submit on a document that screenshot and a list of 3 things that you learned from the microscope lab. So I hope you enjoyed today. It'll be a lot of fun. If you're interested in learning more about bacteria and maybe even about viruses, I have a couple Google slides that I have posted for you to read through about viruses and bacteria. And this one is just about different types of bacteria, the different shapes and names and everything. So you can check those out as well if you're interested. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon.